Good evening on this thankful Thursday. I decided to come in the kitchen and do a quick cooking video. And what I'm about to fix is one of my all-time faves. It's going to have shrimp, spinach, cheese, and cream cheese and seasonings, okay? So I'm about to put some butter in the skillet, margarine that is. I have 2 blocks of the cream cheese. I have it out room temperature. So I'm gonna put the butter in here. Excuse me. I hope everyone is doing well. And I will be seasoning the shrimps with this is garlic powder. I'm not putting much in because I'm gonna be seasoning the onion powder. Some Old Bay. Some paprika. You can use the smoked one if you choose, but I have the regular one. I'm gonna mix it around. This is the shrimps. I already done cleaned and had them soaking in some vinegar and cold water in the refrigerator. So I have that. This is the minced garlic. You use the regular kind or this. I have some of the other kind, but right now I'm gonna use this. Okay. I have my oven preheated to 375. I had fixed this, I think, earlier this week. But honey, it's quick, and I love it. And it's fulfilling, and it's a dip. So I'm fixing Ohana's. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters in me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because it says so. So I'm about to turn this here. And I have the butter in the skillet. Let it melt down a tad bit. And then I'll be adding these shrimps in there. Okay. I already seasoned them. I seasoned them with some garlic powder, onion powder, Old Bay, and some paprika. You use smoked paprika too if you have it, but I don't have it, so it doesn't matter. I got paprika. So, okay, those are shrimps. And I have the cream cheese, 2 blocks, some cheese, and some some spinach. Now what I'm about to do now is, I'm bringing this over here so everybody can see. I'll turn the stove down a tad bit. I'm about to open up this. And hello, I hope everyone is doing well. I'll put it in the bowl. And really, there's no measurements, for real. But it depends, if you want to, you can. But this is no measurements with this. Just don't use no salt, because I don't use salt. So that's 1 and 2. Room temperature. And what I'm about to do is, I got one more thing I got to take. I forgot to say, jalapeno peppers too. So you can get out as many as you want. I typically take like 6 to 7, mince them up, or slice them up, or chop them up, or however you want to say it. And there we go. So I forgot to put those out there. I got some peppers. This goes in there as well. Hello everyone. I'm in the kitchen doing something. I'm making my favorite dish. I love this dish. It's dealing with the shrimp, but it's going to be a dip, okay? So I'm gonna let these cook for about 2-3 minutes because it's gonna go in the oven anyways. And the shrimps is peeled in the vein, okay? And I'm gonna let that do what it's doing. And I have some butter. And what I'm about to do is put some garlic in here. There you go. Hello everyone, like the video, share, subscribe, turn on post notification if you want to know why. Give my video some thumbs up, sub to the channel. I'm on a lifestyle change and I'm doing some things, okay? So this right here is the shrimp and some butter and garlic. No, I didn't put no whole butter in there. It's probably a little under half. And it's margarine. So while I'm doing that, I'm over here. I have the peppers that I'm going to take out of this jar. Mince them up, okay? The peppers, okay? So, I have some peppers right here. I'm cutting them up. If you like it really spicy, you can put as much as you want, but I put about like 6 peppers and I'm mincing them up because it's going to go inside the dip. Okay. So this is what it's looking like. It's going to go in here. So I'm going to turn y'all around so you can see, if you're looking, that, okay, so you're ready to, this is the stuff that I'm using. So here's the peppers, garlic. I'm about to put some of this stuff away, and I like to do that as I cook. So here we go. This is going inside here. Then we have some garlic powder, seasonings of choice, onion powder, some Obey. Okay, let me use the other side because this is acting like you don't want to come out. Okay, I put about a half a teaspoon, maybe, yeah, half a teaspoon of the Obey. It has some paprika. It doesn't matter if you use the smoke kind or the plain. All that. Okay, so we got that. So the cream cheese is at room temperature. I like to clean as I go. I'm gonna put this stuff up and go over here and tend to my shrimp. I got the shrimp and some butter and garlic, minced garlic. And I'm gonna cover you up and put you two in the Frigidaire. Okay, so here we go. I don't have all the fancy camera stuff, so if I'm going around, it seems like you're going in circles. I'm just trying to show you what I'm doing. Now what I'm about to do is add some spinach. Okay, some spinach. So I'm gonna get a big handful. Okay, this is spinach, and we know it don't take long for spinach to cook. Okay, so put that in there. Okay, let's go back in the Frigidaire. Okay, so that's that. So I'm gonna let that do what it's doing. I'm gonna mix this together. And yes, I like for the liquid to stay in there because when I mix it up in the cream cheese, I have my oven on, preheated 375. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook for about a minute. Then I will be putting it in the bowl right here. This is the bowl. And this will be going in it too. This goes inside it and on top, okay? So the seasonings is onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, Old Bay, and then I put some hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, and some, of course, garlic. So I'm about to transfer it. Oh goodness. Let me put it over here. I'm gonna put the camera over here so y'all can see when I put it there. So here's the bowl. And then I'm gonna bring it on over here. Put that right there. All this goodness. All of this goodness. Okay. Now, I'm gonna start mixing it. Now, I already have seasonings in here. I seasoned the shrimp and I have seasonings in here for the cream cheese. I gotta mix it real good. It's gonna be a dip, y'all, okay? So far, this is what it's looking like. One would probably say, ew. It can't be no difference than if somebody's making something to stuff chicken breasts and stuff like this. This is basically what you use. You just don't put the shrimps in, but you could if you want to. So I gotta make sure that the cream cheese, and then I'm putting it in this pan right here. Now I'm gonna put some, I like to spray my pan. Don't have to, but I do. Grapeseed oil. I'm not done mixing it because it still needs to be broken down. This cream cheese, that is. Hope everyone is having a terrific day. Okay, so I got all the cream cheese incorporated like I want it to be. Then this is when I put the cheese in there. About a handful, okay? About a handful. Then I mix that in there too. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, this is what it's looking like. It's going to be a dip. So making sure this cream cheese is incorporated good because I see a chunk that ain't. That's why I like for it to be, you know, the shrimp and the liquid. Okay, now I can transfer into the pan. So here we go. Okay. And honey, I'm scraping it, okay? Getting every bit of it. This is where the goodness is. Down to the nitty gritty. Ain't wasting no food over here. Okay, so that's that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it all. And I'm gonna mix it around. Mixing it down and around. Smoothing it out basically. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like now. That's what it's looking like now. I'm about to take the cheese and put as much as the law allows you to. Okay? It doesn't matter. Cover it. Cover it. Don't be stingy. Just cover it on up. Okay, that's enough. Well, I'm putting a tag there because I see some areas that need some. Ain't no measurements, like I said, as much as you want. Okay? That's it. I have the oven preheated, 375 already. So I'm going to check it at the 20-minute mark. In the meantime, in between time, the stuff that's in the sink, got to put it in the trash. Excuse me. And I'm going to rinse this bowl. I never put my knives in the water. You're going to sit here for a minute. I just want to get some of this cheese down with this hot water. I don't have nothing to do, but I got to rinse this off. Okay, so this cutting board, okay, y'all going in this hot water. Woo. Okay. Yes. I clean as I go. So, okay, so that's nothing to it but to do. Okay, I'm finished until it get finished. I'm talking about getting done cooking. I have to check at the 20-minute mark, and then I can determine if it's done or not. That's sitting there in the meantime, in between time. That's what I'm doing. So, okay. Anybody wondering what I'm doing? I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Bring this tripod down or whatever. Hello, sister. In the bill. I'm in the bill. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yes. So I'm preparing my favorite dish. Let me scoot this back because my face lately, but it seemed like it's been. Ooh. This is my new shirt. And it's you see my grandchildren's picture, grandmother 5. So gotta represent, right? So like, thank you, um, grandmother 5, subscribe, and yeah, like, subscribe, thank you, and grandmother 5. I just got it today. I have another one I already done wore that, but I'm going to start wearing my merch when I go out and about and when I do my channel. You know, it's also about representing. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I am making my all-time favorite. You're going to see me make it quite a bit, quite often, I should say, because I love it. It doesn't take long to make. It's bacon. The oven, let me do my timer. So I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes. Not 2 hours, girl. Okay. I set it for 20 minutes. I don't know why I do everything 20 minutes, even when I do my exercise. So I set it for 20 minutes, and then I go check it. And I don't know if y'all watched or whatever. Thumbs the video up, please. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications if you want to know why. I was on earlier, and actually real early this morning, and I had said I'm coming back on to cook. And I had one of the most amazing conversations with my son. And you know, the thing goes to say this. It started off kind of like what I was addressing this morning. Then I turned around. It was on Facebook. Time I got on Facebook, you know, you get on Facebook, and time you get on Facebook, you'll see something, right? On your timeline. And I saw this girl. I'm not going to give out no information. I'm just say I saw this girl. True story, no lie, no makeup thing. And lo and behold, she was talking about similar of what I was talking about. Then my son called me, and we had a long conversation, and we was pretty much talking about the same thing. I'm going to get to it. No one owes no one nothing. But how dare people to think that you owe them something? I felt so bad for her. And I was commenting. Matter of fact, I commented so much to the point to where I felt like I was pouring myself out. I felt so bad. She was crying. But I said this. People, stop telling people to stop crying. Crying does not mean you weak. Crying means you're human. And sometimes you have to cry to get it out your system so you can start healing. So how dare me tell you, girl, stop crying. Oh man, what you crying for? For one, we have feelings. Okay? Now this is the thing. How many times are you going to continue to cry? Okay? If you know someone's done something to you multiple times and you keep crying over it, my mom always said you have to be the one. I've been through a lot. And despite everything I've been through, I was the one. My children say all the time. My son said just a few minutes ago, and I'm not going to get all into it. He said, Mom, I have a strong will and thick skin. But does that mean I don't get sad? And stop wanting to be with someone just because you don't want to be alone. Me and my son talked about that too. My thing is this. I saying this is my truth. I want to be healed, not broken. I don't want to meet and talk to someone and be going through or been through or trying to figure out which way I'm going because that person did what they did to me. It's not fair. I'm gonna be laying in the bed having little episodes and stuff like that, and you like, what's going on, baby? Da 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 da. Saying the same broke song or a broken record. And I'm not saying this because I've never been through that. I've been through a lot. I said this also. How is it that me and my son talk about this? You grow up listening to songs and movies and stuff, and I know y'all pretty much know what's going on in this world, that we lost someone that, whoo, done sung some songs and played some records played in our house, okay, and watched some movies from an actor. And yes, they are human, and yes, we can cry, and yes, we can say, oh my goodness, they're gonna be truly missed. Oftentimes when you go to funerals or going aways or whatever, you have people in there you ain't seen in ages, years. But they could sure pull up to one of those homegoings. Make it make sense. I don't understand it. And another thing I don't understand, I heard this person say, and I have been talking about it too. Why are people that miserable to get on people's posts? Okay, let me say this. People put their business out there and people gonna say things. I get it. But I was reading some of the things that was said, and I'm saying to myself, how dare you to myself. I didn't say it out loud. I didn't write it. This is me speaking. I ain't even telling who it is. And this is not nothing made up. I saw it today. Today I saw this. How dare you see this person crying? I mean, like tears just coming down. And you write some horrible things on that live or on that post, in the comments, whatever you want to call it. Heartless. We have, I was watching that, what was it, Ezekiel? Matter of fact, now I don't want to lie. Here it is. Biblical story. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. I have it in my history, so I won't have to go too far. Oh, goodness. And it's on YouTube, too. I was watching it today, and I should be able to just come right to it. Ezekiel and the Valley of Dry Bones. And it's a 30-minute, well, I guess you could call it segment or whatever. And whoa, I read the Bible. I don't know everything about it, but I was like, oh my goodness. I'm cooking. And I'm doing a lot of talking to, pass the time away. And even if I just sit here in silence, a lot of people have become hard, cold. And I said this because I said this for a reason. Just because something has happened to us, oh, honey, we go through it, okay? We go through it. We feel like whatever kind of reason, however way you feel. But don't change the way God made you to be because someone else caused you to be this way. And also you got to take accountability because you allowed it to happen. Okay? So I'm saying that to say, is it right that it happened? No. The first part of healing is dealing with the problem and seeing it for what it is. And then you gotta, it's almost like math. You gotta add or take away, subtract. So that's where I get strong at. I done cried a river. I done cried a lake, a pond, a stream, an ocean, and a tsunami. Okay. But when it's all said and done, those tears that's trickling down my face, out my eyes, I find somewhere that I get strong and what makes me strong and what helps me. And that's when I read my scriptures, the word, study the word, meditate, pray, and I got to leave it there. And it's hard. It's hard for me. But I'm not going to get out of God's face. I'm not leaving his face. I'm going to let him stay right there because that's the only person that I can lean on. That's the only person I can trust. Yeah. I trust God. I do. That's a testimony. Thankful Thursday. Wisdom Wednesday. Testimonial Tuesday. Motivational Monday. Soulful Sunday. Feed your soul. And Sweet Saturday. Fantastic Friday. I say all that to say, that's what I say. And I woke up this morning early. And I've been up ever since I woke up. It's almost like a mission. And I woke up, I did a live earlier, and I said what was on my mind. I'm not going to keep my mouth closed to nothing. If somebody hurt me, treat me any kind of way, I don't have to like get on here and bash nobody. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm not going to hush to it. You hurt me, you're going to know that you hurt me. I'm going to let you know that you hurt me. And then when I let you know that you hurt me, I'm done. Okay? I don't want to keep, you can argue or whatever. I'm not trying to argue. I'm going to say this. Why did you do that? And you know it. And then if you want to deny it, I'll cut it there because see, it takes two to argue. I ain't got time to be wasting my energy and frustration and everything, stress on somebody that don't mean me no good and ain't gonna admit to what they doing wrong. And you know you're wrong. Did I say that? So I'm saying this out loud publicly. Why are people so mean? Bullies. A lot of people are bullies. Adults are bullies, not just children. And even if I've been bullied all my life. So that means it's right for you to do the same. I've been bullied, treated bad too. I have a loving, kind heart and spirit by myself. And that makes me be this way because I don't want to treat nobody the way I got treated. Come on, it's time for people to reverse it, right? You got to break these generational curses. You got to also want more for yourself, better for yourself. I told my son that. I want more for my kids and my grandchildren, more and better for them. When I met my kid's father, my life was good. And ever since he's gone or left, but I'm making it be good for me, or I'm changing it. That's why I said lifestyle change. I'm on the journey, and I'm doing different things to make myself feel good. I ain't got time. All my life, I had to fight. I ain't got time to be shedding tears every time you turn the page. I didn't say not to cry. I didn't say I wouldn't cry. Oh boy, y'all just don't know. I used to be Call me a crybaby if you want to. I've been called that too, but I don't care. But I used to be very, very, very much so that person. And me and my son was talking. Sometimes being alone or by yourself, see, that doesn't mean, just because you're alone, that don't mean you by yourself. I'm just putting that out there. You can be by yourself in a room. And when you alone or whatever, you could be alone. And when you're alone, think of what you want to do, what you want to have. You want more. That doesn't mean every time you turn around, you're thinking about something so negative and just what? God did not create us to be miserable. Just like my daughter tells me all the time, God didn't. My son said it today too. He didn't say you couldn't be alone, because sometimes when you're alone, that's his time. He's working on you. Sometimes people want to be accepted. I did. I was that person at one time. When you don't feel love or don't feel like nobody loved you, sometimes we go through things and we just allow things to happen just to want someone to accept you or be with you or whatever. No. What I'm talking, I ain't talking just to be here myself. I'm talking and I'm walking it. I have so much on my plate in this present moment. But if I didn't do this right here, where my pen at? Oh, come on now. I have this. I live with this by my side every day. I write in it every day. And I ain't talking about nothing negative to keep my mind on track. Like maybe tomorrow, I'm going to write what I'm about to do, the plans that I'm about to do, because there's some things I have to do and need to do. So I'm going to have to write it down. And as I write it down, I'm going to exit off once I do, fulfill whatever I need to do, because that way it won't make me feel overwhelmed. Sometimes we have to write things down. We cannot do everything in one day. I used to be that person too. Oh my goodness. If I clean my house, bathroom, walls, mop, windows, laundry, all that stuff. No, 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 no. I see now a lot of people are doing that timer. Set the timer for 30 minutes or an hour. And once the timer go off, you're done. Okay. So what I do for myself, if I clean my bathroom today, of course my dishes is never going to be in the sink. I can't do that one. I cannot go to bed with no dirty dishes. Oh, no, 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 no. And I ain't talking about I have to use the dishwasher. But if I do, that's what I do. My bed got to be made up before I get in it. That's crazy to some, but no. Shake the sheets or the blankets out and throw that the other ones on top. Honey, I cannot. My mama couldn't either. Wouldn't either. I have to go to bed with my bed made up. Literally, it has to be made up. Pull back the covers, get up underneath it, and repeat in the morning. Make it up. I cannot go to bed if my bed is not made up. And I can't go to bed if my dishes are dirty. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Just saying. So I'm just saying, when I say things, we have to start being mindful of people. People are so fragile, and a lot of people are going through so much, and you never know that wrong thing that you say could just trigger that person.
I don't have to be making sense, but I know I'm making sense. We have to watch what we are doing and saying to people. Now, picture if I get on here right now and I'm just bawling and crying and stuff like that, and just telling y'all I need somebody to talk to. I really do, and I'm coming on here saying, y'all, please, please, please. And then somebody get in here and get to saying something off the wall and really hurtful and cruel. Why would you do that? And the thing of it is, if you tired of that person saying the same thing, but you getting on their posts and their lives and stuff, right? And saying cruel things in the comment. People don't understand. I ain't talking about, I know people out here doing commentaries and all this stuff. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about literally if you see somebody falling, life is happening, y'all. Okay. Oh, I gotta go and check it. I'm gonna give it another minute because I know it's not done because last time I did that and I'm I'll check on it. But you see people literally going through it, and you're gonna get in the comments or in the posts or the live, whatever you want to call it, and just say some of the most hurtful things, and they already crying. But this is the thing I don't understand. You have a lot of people that support these folks, been following them, supporting them, just to be messy. On the down low, seeking the information to give to someone else. I don't understand that either. I can look at somebody's video, I can look at somebody's whatever, and I might not like what they're saying. And we always say, in our head. That's my timer. In my head. But I am not going to get on no one's post and be so horrible to them. I saw something else today. Oh man, I've been seeing some stuff, and that's why I said that I was on a podcast last night, and some of the things that people are doing and saying, and one of the topics was social media is starting to be harsh. It's starting to be really harsh. That's why I said people gotta be mindful, starting to be harsh and cruel to folks, and some of the people that, okay, let me go in here and hold on, y'all. Look it up. Take my phone. Oh, sorry about that. I gotta take my phone with me. Some of the people that people are doing this to, some of them need to stop too. And I'm just saying. Let me put this up some. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, girl. Because you've been up. Hold on. Okay, so where's my you've been up knock your stand over if you're going in the oven. Lord Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna show you what it's looking like. It's not done yet. I gotta cook. I let it cook another. Okay, this is what it's looking like. One would probably think it's a quiche. I don't know if you know what that is, but this is what it's looking like. Okay, that's what it's looking like so far. I do this too because one time I did it, and somebody said, "Ew, what kind of crap is that?" And didn't know what it was. Just see, that's the thing too. Don't know what people making, and you just want to say, "Ew." So I'm not gonna stay on here too long. That's my timer. I've turned it off. We just gotta do. We gotta just be better as people. And I'm serious. Like, Mm, times. Okay. Sometimes you gotta have a moment of silence. So anyhow, I'm gonna conclude this live. Everyone saw what I cooked, and we gotta be mindful. I seen some lately. That's what I've been seeing is people getting bullied. Kids, people talking about people's cheering. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. Everything ain't for everyone to put on the internet either. Because if you put it on there, people gonna say something. I'm gonna say this about me. I think the reason why I talk so highly about certain things is because I'm a registered child care provider. Tell everybody this is no lie. I try to conduct myself in a professional manner. So I say that to say when I see people mistreating kids, when I mean, people saying things about children, I'm talking about babies, okay? Harmful things. I ain't talking about why that mom ain't changing the pamper. I ain't talking about that type of thing. I'm talking about just like bullying somewhat of the baby or a child. What? It's a baby. I saw someone do a video and someone was commenting and saying, why is this person feeding her children? You know, like feeding them. They are kids, they babies, toddlers. Are you serious? Everything I'm saying, there's proof. I don't want to see nobody mistreating no children. I don't want to see nobody getting abused. I know what that feels like. And my voice is the voice that I don't mind sharing things. But just because certain things happen to you in your life, I tell my kids this. I want it different and better for them. Can nobody tell my story better than me? Truth be told. So on that note, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I'm going to get off here. I got my timer set. And I hope everyone have a terrific, thankful Thursday. And Ohana's, we are family. You know why? Because I said so. You know, you don't have family, you try to find family out here. You don't have family, we are family for real. We all bleed. Like, was it the OJ said that? Family, was it family reunion? Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that song. If you haven't heard it, check it out by the OJs. Very, very, very powerful meaning behind song story. I can say it's a story, and it's the OJs. They sing it, and he said, "We all bleed." I love that. He said, "The daughters is gonna be like the mama, and the boys." Oh my goodness! And then it says, "Talk about the grandmothers." Oh my goodness! I love that song. I love that song. But anyhow, I might get off and listen to it. But I hope everyone have a good day, amazing day, and we gotta be better as a people. Just saying. I'm trying. T for trying, A for effort.